Shortly after Manchester United's impressive win at Goodison Park on Monday evening, Jose Mourinho blasted Paul Scholes for his comments on Paul Pogba. Scholes questioned whether United are getting the best out of Pogba during a segment on BT Sport last week, suggesting that the Frenchman should be given another role in the side. Mourinho has now responded to the former Manchester United midfielder's comments, suggesting that all Scholes does is criticize rather than comment. He went on to state that Scholes was a phenomenal player, but not as a pundit. "I think the only thing Paul Scholes does is to criticize. I don't think he comments, I think he criticizes, which is a different thing," Mourinho said after the match, via goal. "But not every one of us has to be phenomenal like he was as a player. He was a phenomenal player. That doesn't mean that we all have to be phenomenal." Paul Pogba tries to do his best all the time. Sometimes he plays very well, sometimes he plays well, and sometimes he doesn't play so well. It's not Paul's fault that he made much more money than Paul Scholes. It's not Paul's fault. It's just the way football is. But I think Scholes will be in the history like a phenomenal player, not as a pundit, so I prefer to look at him as a phenomenal player who gave so much to the club that I am proud to represent. If Paul one day decides to be a manager, I wish that he can be 25% as successful as myself, because 25% of 25 is around 6. So if he's 25%, he'll be quite happy. But in my mind, Paul Scholes was a phenomenal player, one of the best players I have ever seen playing in midfield, and he gave so much to my club that I only can thank him for that, because the prestige of this club is based on people like him. Is Scholes talking sense about Paul Pogba's current role at Old Trafford? Let us know in the comments.